Back in the days, seeing the world was largely a pleasurable experience. Then, the unfortunate happened. The world changed. Adapt we must to these changes. New security rules, documentation, vaccines, and diplomacy now differ from nations to nations. Let's help you make sense of these complexities as we beam our searchlight on. Travels, aviation, tourism, lifestyle, and destinations, while learning the people, culture, and everything in between, one episode at a time. Introducing your host, Tayar Arishadare. Welcome to the Traviator. Learn the world.
Hello and welcome. My name is Tayar Arishadare, and I'll be your host on the Traviator podcast series. Being an aviation professional of over 18 years, learning and enjoying the beauty of aviation and all the exposure, education, and experience that comes with it has helped to shape my perspectives and broaden my hitherto limited horizon. I now see the world beyond the immediate. As a young boy growing up in the countryside of my native Nigeria, my view was tainted and shaded by our religious and cultural practices. For example, a woman wearing a pair of trousers was definitely doomed for hell, and piercing the ear of a boy child was simply a taboo. Today, from Coma Hills, where people live their truths way into our modern world, to the over 32,000 strong uncontacted Yanomami tribe in the Amazon forest, cannibalism and killing for spiritual cleansing amongst the Korowa tribe of Papua New Guinea, the acceptance of varying dress sense, smoking as not too sinful, varying initiation rituals heralding boys into adulthood, animal husbandry and blood meals of the Maasai tribe of Tanzania and Kenya. The divergence in sexuality and sexual orientations, being androgynous, a third gender of the Hijra in India, recognition of 4 genders in the southwestern United States Dine tribe, an intermediate state between man and woman or a person of intermediate gender called Mahu by the native Hawaiians and Tahitians. Indeed, we are only as good as we can see. My naive eyes open to this beauty of rainbow proportions called the world. Heck, who knows what is taking place in the furthermost, largely uncontacted tribes of the North Sentinel of India's Andaman Islands? I became more accepting. As you can see, we will be discussing life experience as enabled by aviation, travel, lifestyle, culture, destination, food, education, tourism, work, life, and everything become even more interesting when you throw aviation in the mix. If anything else, aviation provided the pedestal through which I, and I dare say, a lot of others were able to see and learn the world. On every episode, we will feature men and women from all walks of life sharing their own unique story about their experiences, professional and otherwise, and it promises to be all shades of fun as we learn along. My aim is to enable you, our listeners, learn the world by closing the gap between your truth and the world's truth. There will be episodes where you can call in and speak to our guest, and of course, we can always engage in the comment section. Our first guest joins us in 2 weeks, and we are sparing no detail as we get ready to receive him, maybe her. In the meantime, support this experience by subscribing to our channel and following us on social media so you don't miss out on anything. What would you like to learn about around the world as we leverage aviation to close the gap? Tell us in the comment section, and we might just have a guest over to attend to it. Join us on this journey of fun, adventure, education, and exposure as we aim to help you learn the world one episode at a time. My name is Tayo Shadari. See you soon.
Thanks for joining us on The Traviator. Please stay up to date with us by visiting thetraviator.com. You may also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and all podcast outlets. Until next time, keep learning the world, and we'll see you on the next episode of The Traviator Podcast.